Hey guys, it's Libby. Welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. Today I'm going to do my April hopefuls. Can't believe we're already almost into April, and yeah, it's crazy. So I have a few books. I have two coming to me from the library, Leather and Lark. The second book to Butcher and Blackbird, and then I also have Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. Those aren't obviously here yet, so those two are on my hopefuls list. I know nothing about Nettle and Bone, and I don't want to go too much into Leather and Lark because it is the companion sequel to Butcher and Blackbird. But I do have The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. I read A Sea of Unspoken Things this month in March. Really loved it. So I want to get to Unmaking of June Farrow. I've heard really good things about it. I cannot wait to read this. I'm going into this one blind. So the blurb says, a woman risks everything to enter family's century-old curse, solve her mother's disappearance, and find love in this mesmerizing novel from the New York Times best-selling author of Spells for Forgetting. So it's kind of like A Sea of Unspoken Things a little bit, and it's a bit longer, so I can't wait to read this. I'm excited to read this for April. I have Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer. This is a hockey romance that I've been eyeing for a while. And the blurb, he's a hot hockey player and she's had a crush on since high school. And she's his new live-in assistant. And this tension-filled hockey romance from the virtual TikTok author of The Fake Out and the wingman, she must take a risk in love or leave him out on the ice. So I'm excited to read this. I've been wanting to for a while. So I've been waiting for the paperbacks to come out. This is the first book in the Vancouver Storms series. So I have all of them except the wingman. So I'm excited to get to this one. I have The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is my book club pick for April, or that run on Fable, and I'm excited to read this. I'm going into it blind. The blurb says cold cases are about to get hot. So I know a little about this, but not too much. So this one kind of gives me Criminal Minds kind of deal, and teenagers are solving cold cases, basically. That's what this is. I have this entire series, so I really enjoyed this. I'll probably just binge the entire series in April, but we'll see. I have The Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. I'm very excited to read this. I cannot wait. And yeah, love the cover. And I am not going to go anything into this. All we know is this follows a single dad who raises his daughter in Dream Harbor. This is the fourth book in the Dream Harbor series. I still have to read The Christmas Tree Farm, so I might add that in here as well. But these are like if you're reading a Hallmark movie or watching a Hallmark movie. That's what these are. They're quick, fast-paced, easy to get into, and sometimes a little bit spicy. So I'm excited to read this. And yeah, I have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I read one in February by her. I read Not in Love, and I read Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Deep End was the newest novel that I read in February and really enjoyed. So I'm excited to read Love Theoretically. and get this one off my TBR. Again, I know this is Rival Physicists, I'm sorry, collide in this virtual academic feuds and fake dating. So, I'm excited to dive into this book. I also have Out on a Limb by Hannah Bowman Young, and I cannot wait to read this. I've heard really good things. So I'm going to read it in April. It's relatively short. I've heard her books are really good. It's fast-paced. And the blurb says, a hot one-night stand and an unexpected pregnancy leads a young woman to someone she can depend on. So I'm excited to read this. I cannot wait. There's disability route also in here. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'll let you guys know when I find out. Then I have some library books I need to get to soon. I have Yellow Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. I've read from this author before and really enjoyed her books. So this one, all I know is about Yellow Green never went back to her hometown, Bright Falls, but then she goes back because her stepsister apparently is getting married and she is the photographer for that, and then she runs into someone and stuff goes from there. So I'm excited. I also have Heartless Hunter on my TBR, and I've been wanting to read this for a long time. In UK it's called Chrism Moth. On the tagline it says her deadliest enemy or her greatest love. So I'm very excited to read this. A lot of authors too that I've read from have Reddit art blurbs, and I cannot wait. So I have this. Going into it blindly. The last two books I have are The Perilous Undertaking and Treacherous Curse by Diana Raybourn. I need to get to these. I've been meaning to get to these. Don't know why I haven't yet, but I need to. These are next on my list. So, that is everything I hope to read in April. Let me know down below if you guys read any of these. I would love to know. And like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.